And our guests right now, Eileen Bradshaw and Kathy Wilkie with the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma. Ladies, it's good to have you here.
Thanks for
I feel
having
like
us.
old home week. We also have with us John Scott with the woodturners of Northeast Oklahoma. John, good to have you, buddy.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate
And
it.
we're going to tie this all together, so just hang with us a minute. I'm assuming, and I hope I'm correct, although I don't like what I'm about to say, with education in the mess it's in right now, there are a lot of children trying to figure out where the next meal is going to come from, which puts the hiatus on you, and also a lot of workers from the schools. Are you guys covered up right now?
Yes, this is really go time for the food bank. We try to feed kids 365 days a year, but many of those kids do get the benefit of free and reduced lunch during the school year. With that gone, it does put a lot of extra activities in place.
You have a fundraiser coming up, right?
We do.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Empty Bowls is our largest fundraising event every year. It's coming up on April 24th. It's a Tuesday evening at the Cox Business Center. And doors open at 5:30, dinner's at 7 o'clock. It's a great evening.
What do you got, an auction?
We
to
do.
help
We have a
raise
live
money?
auction, silent auction, raffle, lots of fun things to do.
Good food, I hope.
Great food.
Okay.
Soup. It's a soup. It's symbolic. So it's not a lavish buffet. It's salad and soup and dessert, so that it kind of brings to mind what we do.
This year, John's group has made a major donation to help you auction off, to help raise money for Empty Bowls.
We love the
Now,
woodturners.
some of these pieces, well, in fact, all of them are absolute works of art. And John, can I get you to talk to me about them? Let's begin at the far end, if we could.
Okay, those are salt and pepper shakers that are handmade. One of our guys does those, and he's probably one of the best color application people. Well, he is the best in our group, and those have probably 4 different colors on them, lots of sanding in between each color, and then he puts on a polyurethane coat that makes them so shiny. They're just gorgeous.
I'm going to ask you the same thing about each piece. How many hours are we talking about in those 2 pieces?
Probably 20. He's pretty good at it. Now, if I were going to be doing them, probably a month each. But
I doubt
he's
that.
a little better than I am.
The smaller bowl behind them,
That's
our folks
a
can try.
sycamore bowl. It's just a little utility bowl, and that's probably 4 hours total, something like that.
that quick?
Yeah. The guys get pretty good at this. If you do this about every day, and we got guys that are doing this every day, so they get pretty good at it.
The large decorator piece there,
That's a platter that we have. We're involved with a lot of different people that help us, and that's for one particular individual that we will present that to them at a time here in the near future as a thank you for helping us with our wood.
we have a couple of pieces on the next table. I'm not quite sure how we can get the shot, but it's the interior of these bowls that fascinates me. The first one is sort of toward the back. Clearly, you've taken advantage of flaws in
Are
the
you
wood.
talking about this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you hand me that? Yeah, I think we can do this and help out. This is a box elder piece, and what he's done is he's taken advantage of a void in the bottom here and made some wooden stays to make it look like it's glued together or stitched together, if you will. The red in here is a characteristic of the box elder.
So it came that way.
Yeah, it's not painted. It's in the wood. And then the black and white streaks in here is called spalting, and that's a fungus actually that's causing this to go back to dust eventually.
Oh my.
And
Well, it's a gorgeous piece, and the work, you're
this
not
is-
going to tell me you did that in 4 hours.
No, it took 6.
Okay.
No, this is a Ken Hager piece, by the way. I'll have to tell you just a fraction about Ken Hager. He's getting older. He's slowed down. He's got a friend that they turn together every day. They've had to cut back to 5 days a week now because they used to work 6, and they decided they needed a break. So he's probably the fastest turner that we have.
But a practiced hand.
And very, very practiced. And this is a combination of a lot of different things, piercing and a little carving and all kinds of different things.
It's a work of art.
It is, and he makes it look easy, but it isn't.
In the front, there's one that's also a bowl, but the rings are just prominent.
That's what you call a natural edge bowl. That's a half a log is what that started out with the bark on the top, and you mount it and turn it, and it looks like an oval, but because of the shape of it, it's actually round inside. It just doesn't look that.
The two in the back, the tall ones.
These are, the one over here, the black one is just a piece of wood that he's carved a lot of different things on and then added some color to it to take a fairly generic piece of wood and make it a piece of art. The next one here, the tall one, that's just that's the artist coming out in some of our people, and I don't know where he comes up with these ideas, but he's pretty good at that.
May I pick this one up?
You can, yeah. It's
I want to let the camera get a shot of this, the inside of this bowl. Now, I'm not sure which camera to pick it up on, but take a look at the wood in that. Isn't that incredible?
This is done by one of our very, very good turners, and quite frankly, that's for him, that's a miniature.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Did he do this one too?
No, I did that one.
You holding out on me, lad? I didn't know you. Gosh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, that one is, it's kind of a mystery wood. We think it's sugar maple, but we're not 100% sure.
Now, all of these pieces are being donated to the Empty
To
Bowls
the Empty Bowl by our
auction,
wood club, yes.
which you guys, I mean, these are treasures.
They're amazing. They're hundreds of hours of work. It's really a gift of love.
Well, you're to be commended.
Thank you,
Well,
thank you.
lending
We
a hand.
are very serious about supporting the food bank, because anybody that can come up with a meal for a quarter, they deserve some recognition.
The loaves and the fishes. Okay, let's go over the date and time again, and let's hit it. When is it again?
It's coming up Tuesday, April 24th. It's the Cox Business Center. Tickets are available on our website, okfoodbank.org. You can purchase them online or call us and give your information over the phone. We're happy to help you either way.
Okay, they don't need to make reservations.
Purchase tickets ahead of time.
Well,
Yes, for
all right.
sponsorships.
And before you get out of here, John, do you guys have a central location where you do most of your wood turning?
Yeah, well, we have a club that is on 50th Street, just west of 169. One of our members donated a 4,200 square feet building for us.
How good a shape's it in?
It's in pretty good shape except for the roof. We've done a lot of remodeling inside, and the inside looks great, but the roof is on its last leg. This last 5-inch rain got us, so now we've got to come up with a plan to replace the roof.
Well, hopefully there's an angel out there watching.
Yes, we're going to start a GoFundMe account, and hopefully we'll get some feedback from that in the form of monetary contributions and as well as our own members. We also, if I might take this 30 seconds, we have an open house on April the 20th and 21st at our building. And we will have these and many more on display, and about probably hopefully 200 for sale. So come, we're going to be turning wood too, by the way, come see us.
I'll bring a sandwich and come take that in.
Come on.
Hey, thank you for coming out, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you guys for what you do.
Thank you for.
I know you don't hear
Get the
that
word out.
enough, but I know the work that you go through, and I know the results. And thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife, and we'll have some youthful competition, and they're going to dispel a myth while they're here.